Yeah, assalamu alaikum. This is the market on Orange, and it's all about healthy, fresh, locally produced produce, which can be organic or it's just really without preservatives, and is predominantly healthy. I mean, the most important thing is that people begin to realize and begin to understand the great importance of the amana we have to our bodies, and that's one of the reasons or one of the main themes of this market. But it's not the only aspect of this market in any way. This is the beginning of a free market, which is to follow the profile and the whole setup of the Medina al-Munawwara. Our beloved Rasul Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, firstly on fulfilling the hijrah, came to and needed to open the mosque. As soon as the mosque was established, the next thing was the market. This is why we're here, so that we are enabling people to trade in a particular way where they're not having to pay over the top for their stalls, and that they also have a cooperative relationship within the market itself. So people are buying from one another to actually support each other, but also to produce what they're producing. And that's beginning to work beautifully well, and it's enhancing relationships. There is another element of the market of Medina al-Munawwara, and that is the specific trade and the exchange that's used. At the moment we're using the exchange which is understood in Cape Town as the Rand, but this is something we're going to be looking at in future as to what alternatives we can consider. We have a very clear blueprint that is understood. It's understood how the gold can be minted, and the gold and silver dirham and dinar are minted, and then the zakat is actually paid using this gold and silver, and then ultimately it starts to be circulated in the markets. And this is only one such market. We're looking to have many. This can be duplicated in many places around Cape Town, inshallah.
Okay, well, the idea of the market is it's not a special Ramadan thing. It is a market that we want to provide wholesome, organic food to a good price for the community. And we're Muslims, so we're going to do it from the mosque. And also we don't pay really fees for the market here. It wasn't my idea, it was Aisha Richmond's idea, Haja Aisha's. But I'm a vendor here, and I sell cakes and my hibiscus drink. And then I'm actually stepped in for one of the ladies. Her husband is Iman, so he needs to make the tarawih. But I have her eggs from Makassar, they're organic eggs.
Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Jumu'a Mosque Cape Town is quite diverse, as you know. We have Americans, Spanish and Europeans, we have Africans, and we basically accommodate, everyone's quite welcome at the mosque. And we try to create a Medina feel where people coming from all over the world meeting at one central point. And I feel it's very important in our time to have that diversity. Islam is a religion that's open to all, and it's very important for us to know that. Alhamdulillah, we have three Huffaz. We have on my right hand side Sabih Filanda, Hafiz Sabih Filanda, who studied in Egypt. Just a note that our Qira'ah for Ramadan is done in Warsh. So all our reciters are doing it in Warsh. We have Sabih Filanda, and we have Abdul Qadir, and we have Umar Bassa. So those are the three Huffaz that's reading our Tarawih for Ramadan.
So Warsh was the Qira'at of Imam Malik, this mosque being a Maliki madhab. They therefore recite the Qira'at of Warsh. I myself did not learn Hifz in the Qira'at of Warsh. I originally learned in the Qira'at of Hafs. However, after completing the Qira'at of Hafs and getting Ijazah in the Qira'at of Hafs, I did further studies in the Qira'at of Warsh from Nafi'.
I've memorized the Quran in Warsh from the get-go. So it's the only Qur'an that I know. I studied at this mosque, yes, for a few years, 2-3 years, and then I finished at Darubay, which is Sheikh Lance School.
I studied Hifz in Spain, So I studied using the traditional way of using a lawha and studying under a teacher who directly transmitted the Quran to you. And so I did study initially in Durban. And when I studied in Durban, we used a mushaf. And it was, so when I studied the Quran, it was slightly different studying with a mushaf as compared to studying where you learned the direct transmission to where a teacher transmitted the Quran to you. So I spent 4.5 years in Spain where I did my Taraweeh there. And in Durban, because I studied the Warsh riwayat, it was slightly different because no one really recites in the Warsh riwayat. It's all hafs, so we do hafs in Durban.
As an American, it's been an amazing experience. I felt extremely welcomed by the Ummah here. It's a very diverse Ummah. The mosque is open late, so a few years ago I had an office not too far from here, so I got to walk here in the morning and make fudges, and then American style fudges. I make like a lot of fudges. Yeah, I got to make a lot of fudges. I got to walk here and make my Isha, I got to participate in Laylatul Qadr, with some of the good brothers here. It's fantastic.
So first of all, I'd like to say it's such a pleasure joining everybody here, such a wonderful community and very, very welcoming to everybody. Even if you're not Muslim, you're more than welcome to come along. Very close-knit, very family-orientated, if you like. It's like we all know each other, get on well with each other. So it's absolutely wonderful being here. And as you can see, we are here with our potato hut, and we strive to use the best ingredients, organic whenever possible, and of course preservative-free, GMO-free. We source locally to the best we can, and yeah, we do jacket potatoes of all kinds. So sweet and the normal. They come with all different fillings, and we have vegan and vegetarian as well. And then we have our little potato pops, which are great for the kids, or if you want to snack while you're on the move. And there are little tiny potatoes baked in the same way, and they come with a sauce or salt, pepper and ghee and that kind of thing. And yeah, that's what we've got. And like I say, it's a pleasure being here. Wonderful people. You must come on down and check it out on a Saturday.
I'm selling jalabiya, salat top for Muslim community. To help people also as well, because some of them in Ramadan they like to wear jalabiya when they go to Taraweeh and before Eid and for Itikaf and that things. I'm really happy to help people here to get this stuff, because some of them they find it difficult or find it expensive outside. So I would like to also share them to sell this stuff and a good price as well. I'm a student here. I'm studying at CBUT. I'm a programmer. So I'm from Yemen, but I born in Saudi Arabia. I live in Saudi Arabia. You know the situation of Yemen, so we cannot be in Yemen. Just pray for them. Inshallah, Allah make it easy for them and make it easier, inshallah. I came here to study English first, then I applied for university. And I bring these goods to help myself also here to live and just count on myself. And alhamdulillah, I have different type of jalabiya or salat top. Some of them they said, like this one I'm selling 300, and also I have this one is short sleeves. Some people, is the different. Some like them, some like this one. I'm selling this one 150.
Chilling in the market, drinking my coffee. My imam has muscles. He is never a softie.
Well done.
Mashallah.
Okay, nice.